Next, we move from the rhythms of creation to the cadence of poetry as we fly away to Africa.
Mother to Son by Langston Hughes. Well, son, I'll tell you. Life for me ain't been no crystal stair. It's had tacks in it and splinters and boards torn up and places with no carpet on the floor, bare. But all the time, I've been a-climbing on and reaching landings and turning corners and sometimes going in the dark where there ain't been no light. So, boy, don't you turn back. Don't you sit down on the steps, 'cause you find it's kind of hard. For I still going, honey. I still climbing on, and life for me ain't been no crystal stair.
Still I Rise by Maya Angelou. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why you beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I've got oil wells pumping in my living room. Just like moons and like suns, with the certainty of tides. Just like hopes springing high, still I'll rise. Did you want to see me broken? Bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries. Does my heartiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard? 'Cause I laugh like I've got gold mines digging in my own backyard. You may shoot me with your words. You may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I'll rise. Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I've got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out of the huts of history's shame, I'll rise. Up from a past that's rooted in pain, I rise. I'm a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into a daybreak that's wondrously clear, I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave, I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise.
My Tower by Nikki Giovanni. I have built my tower on the wings of a spider, spinning slippery daydreams of paper doll fantasies. I built my tower on the beak of a dove, pecking peace to a needing woman. I have built my dreams on the love of a man, holding a nation in his palm, asking me the time of day. I built my castle by the shore, thinking I was an oyster clammed shut forever. When this tiny grain I hardly noticed crept inside, and I spit around and spit around and spun a universe inside. With a black pearl of immeasurable worth that only I could spin around. I have borne a nation on my heart, and my strength shall not be my undoing, 'cause this castle didn't crumble, and losing my pearl made me gain, and the dove flew with the olive branch by Harriet's root to my breast, and nestled close and said, "You are mine," and I was full and complete while emptying my wounds, and the sea ebbed. Ooh, what a pretty little baby.
We just want to remind everybody, we know it's an exciting weekend and everybody has a lot to talk about, but if we could keep this area quiet, and if you'd like to continue your conversations, please go to one of the simulcast rooms.
Well, thank you very much. Hope you guys are. I know our show is not as exciting, not as a lot of beat, but I think if you guys just keep it quiet for us, so we can at least go through the show for you, we'll appreciate it. You ready? The Eternal Laments by Tukur Shakur. From my mind to the depth of my soul, I yearn to achieve all of my goals, and all of my free time will be spent on the ones I miss. I will lament. I'm not a perfectionist, but still I seek perfection. I'm not a great romantic, but still I yearn for affection. Eternally, my mind will produce ways to put my talent to use. And when I'm done, no matter where I've been, I will yearn to do it all over again.
Family Tree by Tupac Shakur. Because we all spring from different trees does not mean that we are not created equally. Is the true beauty in the tree or in the vast forest in which it breeds? The tree must fight to breed amongst the evils of the weeds. I find greatness in the tree that grows against all odds. It blossoms in darkness and gives birth to promising pods. I was the tree that grew from the weeds and wasn't meant to be. Ashamed I'm not. In fact, I'm proud of my thriving family tree.